So what's going on, guys? I'm Dobry and this is the post-launch Sacred 3 video. So in one of my comments I said this is pre-launch, so I'm going to very quickly answer the stuff that I have outlined pre-launch here. So number one, 15 to 20 hours total, 15 main, 25 side quests, everything is a corridor or a small open area. So 15 to 20 hours total is bullshit. The game is like 10 to 12 hours, worst case scenario. Or wait, best case scenario. There are side quests that are like 3 minutes tops. Like you go through 2 areas and you're done. Minimalistic RPG options, everything of that stays. Competitive gameplay, sure you get competitive gameplay, and I am absolutely sure that people will learn where the most points are and they'll go for it. So voice over IP, okay, let's say forced 4-man missions, that is absolutely not true, because if you play solo, you play solo. That's good, that's absolutely good. So my personal comments, I keep saying it, price does not merit what the game does. That is absolutely true. There is absolutely no way then that this price merits what all the game does. No magical playstyle remains. The game has absolutely nothing what the magical does. So chaining attacks, helping one another, promoting friendship, togetherness, and so on and so forth, that's not absolutely not there. No Dynasty Warriors type attacks. It's still not there. RPG fans will feel hard done because of the levels and the loot. Absolutely not there. I don't know about the bots AI because I still don't have the game. I will, and I said I will buy the game as soon as the game goes down to between 10 and 15 euros. I will do it. As soon as the game goes down to 10 to 15 euros, you will see my mouse icon on Steam. Like, there you go. I will give you an absolute promise. This is my name, and on the game content, as soon as Sacred 3 goes down to 10 to 15 euros, you will see next to this game the mouse icon, which means I own the game. And I will play this game along with all of you. But this game's value is between 10 to 15 euros, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the 50 euro game. So let's go to something simple. Let's type Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is in development, and the Witcher franchise is amazing. So this game, which has absolutely tons of replayability and value and so on and so forth, right now costs like 46.99, which is less than Sacred. Let's go to a game like Divinity. Oh, I forgot an eye. Okay, I forgot an eye. So Divinity Original Sin is like 39.99. Divine Divinity is 4.99. The other divinities are piss poor. So you're trying to tell me that that franchise has more value than this franchise? This franchise after Sacred Citadel has absolutely nothing to do with Sacred 2. If you were there when Sacred 2 was at its power, like you had people joining the servers, having fun and so on and so forth, you will never ever say something against Sacred 2. But Sacred 2 right now is like €5, $5 game, because it's only down to its single player and co-op. And Sacred 2 value is correct, because Sacred 2 does exactly what it's meant to be. It's meant to do, like be a single player plus co-op experience. This is what it does right now. If you were there like in 2006, 2007 and so on and so forth, you would see servers full of 16 to 32 people who are playing together. If you would have seen that, you would have thought differently. But I'm not here to defend Sacred 2, of course. Sacred 2 was a good franchise. Simple as that. I will show you something else. There are people who are playing Sacred 3. Let's go very shortly to my history. So here you will see all kinds of stuff. You will see DSR 07's playthroughs. I checked those. The guy did well. And I checked that too. 14 episodes later, the guy finished the game. And the guy adapted. So you will see, especially in this episode, I'm not a fan of DSR 27, I was just DSR 07. I just watched the game. I just watched what he did. You will see him adapting to the end bosses. And he did it well, and he finished the game. I'm certain that anyone else can adapt to this playthrough, so to this fight, I mean, in this playthrough. So check this channel, check this guy's channel, play him through, and you will see what is happening with the series. So here you see all kinds of stuff I have watched, some of those people I follow, and I enjoy following these people. I am not in any case related to Sips or to Kim or to Duncan and so on and so forth, but this is what I do in order to combine as much information as possible about the game. And I do it readily and on purpose, because I want to do it. I want to know what I'm paying for. And after watching all those breakthroughs and such, I know that I won't pay anything else more than 10 to 15 euros for Sacred 3, because by the time this game goes down to 10 to 15 euros, which will be like 75 to 80% reduction on Steam, I would have forgotten about those playthroughs. I would have forgotten everything that I've saw, everything that I've seen. Yeah, simple as that. This game does nothing over the stuff it promised, it does less. I said I was worried about it like a month ago, I'm still saying it now. This game does less than what it promised. I'm sorry, this is the situation. There is absolutely no way anyone can dispute it. Some will say it's a great game, because they have not experienced any better games than this one. This is probably the best game for them. I have not experienced anything before Dynasty Warriors 8. And for me, Dynasty Warriors 8 was great. But there are people that are saying that there are other Dynasty Warriors games that absolutely beat Dynasty Warriors 8. In this case, I am providing an experience based on my own experience. They are saying Sacred 3 is great because they haven't had a better game in their experience. But I can say only one thing: if you are an older player, if you like arcaders, so I will say something very simple. Sacred 3 does more boss recycling than the Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was a great game for its time, but Sacred 3 recycles the bosses more than this game does. Check the bosses, fight them again, and tell me what you think. So I'm sorry. This is how I can end my video. There is absolutely nothing else more to say. Block beats dodge. RPG element simplistic. 8 to 10 hours. If you wanna play through it again, then probably those 8 to 10 hours will turn into 16 to 15 hours if you wanna try the hardest difficulty. Some areas are like 2 areas, and some areas are like 2 arenas, and you're done. What else? Nothing else. Recycling bosses. That too. I still feel hard done about this game, and I'm really sad for all the people who actually paid to play the game. I'm okay with games like Dynasty Warriors 8. It has like 80 tunes. Even if you take like 20 to 15 to 20 to 30 minutes of time on 80 tunes, you will still get like 40 hours of gameplay. I do not see myself doing 40 hours of gameplay on Sacred 3. So I'm sorry. Can't do it. I compared Dynasty Warriors 8 to Sacred 3 in my pre-launch angry rant. I'm still doing it now. Tell me what Dynasty Warriors 8, which goes down to 50% on Steam, does better than this game. Everything. Diverse areas, lots of options, and God forbid, if Dynasty Warriors 8 gets multiplayer, this will be amazing. It will beat Sacred 3 in the ground and it will stomp it like 1000-fold. Sorry, this is it. It's the harsh reality. So simple. So I still maintain Sacred 3 did not make the cut. It did not make all that it did not do all that it promised, and it's even less than what people expected. So this is it. GG King Games, you did well. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely sorry for you.